Now if the 7th house Nakshatra Lord is going into the 12th house in your horoscope, so now this is a 6-8 placement, because the 7th house Nakshatra Lord is gone into the 6th house from itself, and then the 12th house is from the 12th house, the 7th house is 8 houses away. So that's why this is a 6th placement. So on the surface this is a difficult placement, because the 7th house Nakshatra Lord is gone 6 houses away from itself. But what it also means is that the couple or the person in the union, in the marriage, in the team, in the partnership may have to overcome competition and then make gains in MNCs, in foreign line, in isolated jobs, working alone, in armed services, in hospitals and clinics. You may find your spouse in foreign land, you may find your spouse working in individual capacity, individual roles in your career, or coming from the armed forces, coming from working in NGOs, in charity organizations, or even coming in from far distance land from where you are. And to make gains along with the spouse, along with the couple, you may have to contend with external forces then to make gains. But there will be some transformation which will surely come in the relationship. Many times the first relationship of such people fails. I'm not talking about a marriage. Can be a girlfriend, boyfriend going along with 3, 4, 5 years, and it breaks, and then you get into a relationship with somebody else. So generally most of the time the first relationship almost always fails, especially if the 7th house Nakshatra Lord is not in a good sign in the 12th house. They don't have a good equation with each other. So if the 7th house Nakshatra Lord is not in a friendly sign, goes into an inimical sign because the sign Lord is not friendly with it, then it's a challenging placement. So the 7th house Nakshatra Lord placement in any house is a very complex energy. It's not easy to understand. It is difficult to decipher. So you have to look at a number of factors to be able to understand it very well. So if it's not in a friendly sign in the 12th house, then it can be a challenging placement, because firstly it has gone into the 6th house from itself. Transformation challenges may come in. The next level is, what is the equation of the 7th house Nakshatra Lord with the 7th house sign Lord itself? Are they in conjunction? Are they friendly with each other? Are they in mutual aspect with each other? What are the energies they share? Do they form a Raj Yoga if they come together? Do they form a Vish dosha or a Shapet dosha or Angarka dosha or Tough dosha if they come with each other together? Then this is also has to be seen, because that will also come into the equation, that will also come into the partnership, that will also come into the teamwork, that will also come into the union between the two people. So which is the equation with the 7th house sign Lord of the 7th house Nakshatra Lord, apart from the equation with the 12th house sign Lord. That is important. Then what is the energy of the 7th house Nakshatra itself? Is it a helpful Nakshatra? Now see, because it goes 6 houses away from itself, it's a moksha energies. So moksha nakshatra does much better, 7th house Nakshatra Lord going into the 12th house, rather than a materialistic nakshatra. So for example, if it's Punarvasu, Anuradha, Rohini, and then goes into the 12th house, 6 houses away from itself, then it is slightly tough energy to establish. But if it's the energy of Jyeshtha, for example, and Aslesha or Vishaka, or even Ardra ruled by Rahu, or even Magha ruled by Ketu, and going 6 houses away from itself, then it's still an important energy. The malefic will be able to overcome the losses, the issues, the challenges, the transformations, turbulations onto 12th house and still do very well. So this can be a good placement. The 7th house Nakshatra has more tougher energies, is a tougher Nakshatra going into the 12th house. Many times these people do very, very well in foreign lands and multinational companies, overcome challenges, issues, and through transformation and change will bring gains to each other, help each other, and be able to do very good in life.